the worst feeling ever to try to chase down and kill a Fizz. So
Yeah.
I feel like it is.
Really enjoy the Akali counter pick into that Darius. I feel like it's a pretty natural counter. If he apprehends you in, you sure can flick backwards and you dodge out on his first ability. So you're able to kind of play around his primary mechanics with your primary mechanics. Like it's one of those situations where they just kind of naturally fit there. So let's see if they can actually pull it off, because laning phase aside, you will have to get onto the Ziggs at some point. So my eyes will be on Q-Wall already, taking some damage early on.
Great. Chewy also taking the hurt from the trade back from Akino, but yeah, just health bars low, depleted all across the board. Nice dodge from Chewy on there on the barrel, but you know, Kangas, we were having a discussion earlier that I think is very relevant right now, and that is Zed an early game champion, or is he a late game
We were having a debate about this, because I guess we kind of have split opinions, or I guess more just confused reactions to the results of the question based on group stage.
With the way that Z of Thunder Talk plays it, you think that it's just a late game champion, because he sometimes doesn't get ahead early game, then he just goes and plays the side lane and farms up for 10 minutes and then is a monster.
Already though, catching up on what's happened on screen. So my opinions on this I don't think matter too much. I'm not a Zig or a Zed player, so I just like to react to it. But we did see a trade of summoner spells in that dragon lane here. Team Secret getting poked out here by the Ziggs in the Grug, is actually losing out on the health bar trades despite being one summoner spell up. So that forces the reset from Gomez. They start for Team SBTC.
Not too bad at all. With TF showing some priority down there, it does mean that Trevor potentially starts sealing away these camps, but that is not an opportunity that Team Secret are going to miss either. They have all this priority on the dragon side of the map. They're going to move into the blue buff pit, and even if Hamez and Chewy arrive, there's that consume to make sure that TF secures that for himself.
Yanero spots this out here, but cannot stop it, so Trevor does successfully take that buff away and is now onto the Gromp. Yanero sees this too, trying to push Trevor off, but I mean, you're full level down. He can be annoying right here, and actually does win out on that trade, so just free time. I mean, yeah, you're not going to go into your top wave, it's shoving out away from you, so I like that that read from Yanero.
Rather selfless of him to just move out of his own lane, abandon a couple of those minions just to make sure that Trevor is punished. And it does look like TF actually didn't manage to take the Gromp either, so that was matched by Team Secret as well. Both junglers sort of struggling to get full invades off, and really looking around to see if there are any gank opportunities, as it looks like there's a snowball rolling up in bot.
Team Secret going for the dive now onto Yanero. We talked about the strategy other teams have employed, and Team Secret doubling down on it. Azar barely gets away with his life, but Team Secret capitalizing on Yanero being alone in that Baron lane.
Super clean dive. With Trevor hitting level 5, you have all of the time in the world to tank up as many turrets as your health bar allows. You pop that Hextech ultimatum. Avoid the rest of the turret damage because you yourself go invulnerable. Really nicely done. Just cookie cutter dive with all 3 members. All 3 assassins are now ahead in this game.
And the answer from SBTC going for the bottom lane play instead. They don't get a kill, but they do get a turret plate, and Team Secret didn't actually stay for the play topside after the kill. So arguably, teams coming out about even for that, but the big winner here, Azar getting that kill. Now up 1,000 gold over Yanero.
Are they even though? Because we mentioned in the draft that SBTC only have the one target of all the assassin threat. He is the one that they're funneling all of the gold into right now. But here all, if he is the one who has all of your gold and he is also the easiest to kill, maybe Team Secret are the ones who are actually pulling through just a great early game plan all throughout the rest of the game, just planning for the future.
They're playing 3D chess right now. They're like, all right, we're purposefully going to feed the squishiest member.
You know, Kangas,
so
I hate to break this to you, but generally chess is in fact 3D.
Fair enough. You know, I actually hadn't thought about it that
They are
way.
playing in person, so yeah.
You know what? Technicalities aside. I like what Team Secret are doing. But SBTC, they're trading objectives right now. They get the Herald. Team Secret do go for the Dragon instead. And let's see how much this Rift Herald gets gold for SBTC, because that's always the mark of if this trade is worth it.
trade of ultimates between the two mid-laners, both assassins trying to burst out each other. Tatsuri ends up worse for wear as he does not have his flash anymore, presumably to avoid turret damage. But now James is here, making it an uneven fight. Can he lock down Julie, or will the playful trickster be enough?
It's pretty tough to dive a Ziggs under turret, especially with flash. Wait, Julie just goes forward into the wave. Whoa! Okay! Okay, there we go. Trade skills. Yeah. That was a crazy play from Julie, but it worked out.
Yeah, pick your poison right there. Julie says, hey, I'm probably going to lose out on the 1v2. Why don't I at least trade kills? Meanwhile,
takes a lot of damage. Can't get around the corner. Sniped by Chewy.
James didn't have to use his quickness at the bot side. He's like, well, I'm getting antsy. I want to use this on somebody. Please, let's go in mid lane.
It's been off cooldown for too long.
Yeah, exactly. It's called the quickness for a reason here, Kangas. I want to go fast.
Let's get a replay though. Julie, I mean, this is an aggressive play right here. I did not expect it to work out.
Super smart. Like I said, you gotta trade kills. You're going to die either way, and I really love that he got the flash off to redirect Playful Trickster to dodge out on any oncoming shurikens that were going to kill him otherwise.
That was an interesting little interaction there. Trevor actually knocks out Kirol with the Hextech Ultimatum so that the Grand Entrance does not knock up Kirol because he's now outside of the Hextech Ultimatum. That was kind of funny.
Smart stuff, smart moves with the redirect on the Gragas barrel. That's something that could be crucial in the next fights throughout the rest of the game as well. Pulling up a snowball. Okay, well, put aside for now as James throws out a gleaming quill.
I like the wards here from Team Secret. They're doing a great job of that, but THANKYOUU just hard committed on. Did not expect Tatsuri to just go for it, and has the damage here with the full lethality item completed.
The lethality item is just gigantic at this point. There's no armor here for Kiev. There's no way for Akino either to do anything about this. All this early game power is culminating into Zed's Deathmark being the most impactful ability on the Rift right now, and it's only going to get scarier later as he builds up some more items. It does look like he's going for a defensive one right now with that Kindle Gem, so maybe looking more at being a bruiser on this.
Could be a Death Stance, could be Asterix, could be Julie going down in the Dragon Lane here. James trying to lock him down, and Tatsuri with the damage, but that's why it's hard to get on top of a Fizz. Very defensive champion when you need to be. And now the rest of SBTC have joined in here around the corner. The snowball locked down. Ahmed's dead. That's 2 kills over to SBTC.
Azar going in.
Oh, no way. You go back for that one? Azar playing on a knife's edge right now, but gets the kill.
No way.
Back up from Tatsuri. And the Assassins are popping off right now for Team Secret. SBTC in full retreat, not respecting the damage.
They've got the Assassin trait active from TFT at this point, Kangas. They get the extra crit damage.
The worst players.
Chance.
The worst.
It is a frustrating playstyle as SBTC are learning. TF's just got to the Ignite. Tatsuri finds another.
Tatsuri saw that Z had a highlight reel Zed performance and said, I want one of those too. You know what? I'm missing out on something here. And now 3-1-2. Tatsuri just popping off.
It looks like he's going for Black Cleaver also. As you watch this Axe replay, the re-engage for SBTC looks really solid. They get this assassination onto the Rakan, but then Azar, this is where we completely lost our minds. Like, there's no way he gets away with this, right? Wrong. Instantly getting double kill for Azar, and they get some movement.
SBTC are on it first. And I want to go back to something we had said earlier, the fact that Kirol is going to be the focus of these Assassins. I think this is the 4D chess move here, Smags, where they say, no, we're not going for the squishy member. We're going to assassinate the front line instead. That is what these Assassins are for. Second arrow is picked up by SBTC, but Team Secret still trading for these Dragons. Julie 1v1 in Azar. Stasis used. Julie, Playful Trickster forward. Oh, Azar still alive. TF's here. Can he get out? Shuriken Flip misses. Julie's. Oh, that's. Yeah, just patience. Patience from Julie is enough.
It was from Julie. And the burn damage is enough for this spawn side. I don't think Nero can survive this one. Double ultimate on top of his head, Kangas. Hex ultimatum and Deathmark. Not only he's going to get killed, but also the turret.
And these AD champions taking down those turrets very fast. So 2 turrets down in the Dragon Lane here. Team Secret yet again off to the races with a 7,000 gold lead here right before 10 minutes. I mean, this is 2 games in a row now where they've gotten a snowball rolling and SBTC, not for lack of trying, but rather for lack of succeeding, have yet to find a way back in the game.
Secret strategy of popping off on the bot side of the map, whether it be in kills or in objectives, has led them to 2 really solid early games. This is now the 5th Dragon in a row over the course of this series, and that's 5 for 5, mind you. They've taken every single one of those. They have set their sights very clear on stacking Drakes and getting all of these permanent buffs. They don't really care about those Rift Heralds as long as they're getting kills, as long as they're getting fire.
And again, the purpose of the Herald is to get the turrets, to get the gold, to get the standing gold on the map. SBTC have yet to break a turret as they're getting engaged on again. Akino barely gets away. Has to flash. Still might go down. The arrow from Chewy. And now diving under turret, Tetsuri. Again, looking for that highlight reel montage. Give it to him. Tetsuri with a double kill.
Man, James is just having the time of his life on this Rakan. He gets to build full tank and dive in with all of his assassins, using them as springboards.
It's
we
not
get
over.
to see it again.
He's
Can
going.
Chewy survive? He cannot. Team Secret getting everybody off of the Rift. That is an ace as they continue barreling their way toward the semis.
7-1 on the Zed into a 3-tank composition. Tetsuri is shredding through everybody.
Oh, man. As a Rakan player, this just makes my king. Is when you have all of these members that are fully willing to dive underneath the turret, you get to battle dance in, you get to pop the quickness and just dive in and out. It is so fun. And then with the stasis too, he gets to survive. That's a 5 for 0. Team Secret are now 11K ahead. This is
insane. This is quarterfinals, by the way. This is knockout stage. By the way, SBTC are about to be backs against the wall here against the team that they have yet to drop a match to. They're undefeated against Team Secret in Best of Series, and now Team Secret, Tetsuri, a little far forward, does get locked down there. That's a great start for SBTC to find a comeback in this game.
Nice, chum the waters on the Tatsuri. He doesn't have the stasis, or he didn't before. He has realized his mistake, and now that makes it 5 of a kind for Team Secret.
And also an engage from SBTC. They know that they have a champ advantage on the map right now, and they can finally drop that Herald, so get this turret here. A nice explosive cast, but the flank, Trevor, Azar here on the back line. They're doing what they can, but they can't get through these tanks quite yet. This is really good position from SBTC, but Azar, he gets the kill. They're just shredding through them again. Trevor now popping off here. Teleport is coming through SBTC. They still have a couple members strong. They're trying to disengage if they can. Yanero with the pop-off doesn't get the reset, but the team kill still comes through. Another reposition now towards the Baron. When will the fight be decided here? Tetsuri back to full health here. Julie jumping around, trying to dodge out. Cannot escape as Tetsuri gets a double.
That fight went on so long that Tetsuri revives, teleports in, and gets the cleanup after all. I love this engage from SBTC though. They do finally get a solid kill, a solid lead in this team fight, and it is by targeting Chewy, the only member that doesn't have any mobilities. Everybody's bouncing around in the bouncy castle. The assassins do very well for Team Secret, but I do want to give a lot of credit to SBTC for finding even footing at the start, and then this teleport makes it just completely unfair.
If Yanero gets that reset, that's also a dead James. Maybe more resets can come through very close. Kirol positioned very well up until walking into melee range.
Yeah.
So it was very, like, just tiny errors, tiny margins that could have worked out for SBTC, but now we're back to another dragon fight here. The engage comes through for Team Secret. We got the assassin on the front line, another good setup here, but Kirol has no peel and goes down. That's the damage for SBTC. Julie couldn't find a kill to start this off, so Team Secret can now just run away with it. That triple kill, I believe. No, just a double, but still dominant performance from Azar. Julie's still alive, but okay, Chewy's still alive. Has the damage, and Chewy survives.
Turns out there are 5 assassins on Team Secret as they take another ace, another 5 for 0. That's going to be it just in the same way that game 1 happened, but before 15 minutes, Team Secret on a rampage.
Team Secret about to make history, finally taking down their rivals if they can win one more game. Up 2-0 in the series. SBT got to be sweating right now, thinking, how do we solve this?
A, B, C, D. let's go.